Friday, March 18th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. The big weather story today is record warmth, or at least near record warmth, at a number of sites across the region. And I've had to make some pretty significant adjustments to the weekend forecast. Let's get into that as we go through the video. Let's start off with a look at the radar imagery across the country. There's a cold front well off to our north and west. Associated with that front, there's some showers stretching from parts of Iowa into parts of Colorado. Ahead of the front, a lot of warmth. Check out these temperatures. Now you have to remember these are 5 a.m. Eastern Time, 4 a.m. Central Time temperatures, and just lots of warmth all across the eastern part of the country. You're looking at a reading in New York at 53 degrees, a lot of 40s and 50s here across our region, a lot of 50s and 60s back in the Ohio Valley, back into the southern plain states. And that southwest flow, very well established, that'll be with us today. And across the Piedmont, we're looking at highs 80, 81, maybe 82 degrees. And the record highs especially are in jeopardy in Greensboro and Raleigh. Those are 79 and 80 degrees respectively. Charlotte's record high 84. That probably is safe, but it'll at least be in the ballpark with highs in the low 80s in many spots. There's the upper air chart today. Basically a west to east flow across the southern tier of states, but watch what happens here next week. Let's go out to Thursday morning. Pretty significant storm system rolls in, and then there's the European after that, showing a big trough in the eastern part of the country. Looks like a pretty good shot of chilly air at the end of next week behind that midweek system. But again, I mentioned some changes to the weekend forecast. Today unchanged. Sunshine, near record warmth, highs in the low 80s in many spots. But it looks like our cold front that'll move in for the weekend is going to be about 12 to 15 hours quicker than it appeared it would be yesterday. So I've had to adjust high temperatures downward for Saturday. Now it looks like mainly lower 70s, even up near the Virginia border, some upper 60s for high Saturday. And Sunday, there's enough data now that we're going to have to go ahead and cave and mention the shower chances on Sunday, especially I-40 and points north. For Greensboro and the Triad region as a whole, it's probably going to be in the 50s for highs on Sunday. Everybody will be much cooler Sunday. A lot of clouds, and there'll be that shower chance, especially I-40 and points north. The European also indicating that chance of some shower activity as we go through the day Sunday. Now, Monday, we should be back up toward at least the lower 70s for highs, then probably upper 70s on Tuesday, but then the next system begins to drop in, and exactly where that front sets up toward the middle part of next week, that'll determine temperatures. So I've tweaked Wednesday's temperatures down a good bit due to that front dropping in from the north, and then the actual storm system moves through Wednesday night into Thursday. That's what it looks like on the GFS. This is what it looks like on the European Thursday morning. So it looks like late Wednesday, early Thursday, some shower chances, and then it does get a good bit cooler behind that system. That's 12Z or 8 a.m. Saturday on the European. It's a cold look, and the European is actually colder with that late weak blast of cold air than the GFS is, and I think it will be a pretty chilly blast of air, certainly some widespread sub-freezing low temperatures, and maybe highs struggling to make it up toward the low 50s despite a sunny sky by Friday of next week. So we'll see how that cold shot plays out as we get into next week. All right, that is it for today. Everyone have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.